Welcome to Eli Goldsmith's Relationship Flow. I'm walking on a nice sunny wintry day. It's been a cold week in the month of January 2021, and we're holding in our third week of Shovavim Tate in our relationship series of Shovavim Relationship Flow. And I'm doing this class while I'm walking to work, being that I really have a lot to do to end off the week, and usually that's when I record these flows. Apologize for the sounds around me, but maybe it's good just to absorb some of the noise from Yerushalayim, from this holy city, and all the balagan that goes on a daily level. We want to focus on the authentic vibes that come from really being real and honest and humble in how we live, how we communicate, how we develop our relationships. I really personally took on never to be fake, never to just, say the right thing just for the sake of pleasing people. It's never been my style. I remember when I first got married and there was a lot of people around who, rabbis or whatever, guides, who were telling me how to communicate to my wife, yes dear, and all this kind of superficial communication, and I just couldn't do it, even if it meant working out new ways of communicating, to the point, thank God, after being married over 20 years or almost, coming up this Hanukkah, well, that's a while away, but whatever, over 19 years, I realized that by being authentic with my wife and my soulmate and not putting on some show, it's just created a very deep connection, and she's got to understand my way of communicating, I've got to understand hers. I think people need to learn a lot of patience and not just seek shortcuts that sound good and superficially look good. You have to really work on the relationships. There's a lot of people out there who don't have profound relationships with their other half, with their soulmate, with other people in their life, and they put on a good show for however long they can do it, but eventually, especially now during this Corona challenge, things are exposed. You can't hide what needs to be worked on. It's something which has to be faced, and now everyone's being forced to face things after almost a year of this Corona challenge. There's no escape in a way. I personally found out that I had Corona, I don't know when. I assume it was at the beginning because I wasn't well, Purim time last year. And I've got the antibodies, thank God. Just found out yesterday, did a test. I thought it was about time, because I had done some Corona tests just to see if I had it at that time, which I didn't, like in the middle of this whole time. But I hadn't done the antibodies test, so I do have, thank God. Exactly what that means, I don't know. To go to a doctor or whatever, find out, clarify exactly what it means and implies in terms of the vaccine or traveling or whatever, because I am missing my family. And these are all things that are on my heart, but at the same time, when it comes to your relationship, being forced to not travel and not escape socially or entertainment wise or in any other way, having to face yourself, face your wife, face your kids, face your other half, this is a real strengthening of an authentic relationship. So you have to really dig deep. One of the ways is facing, as we spoke about in our Munas, our Future Breads of Israel and Unity Flow podcast, both of them there, we posted that the most authentic thing is to face the Torah. The Torah was given to clarify what our mission is, who we are, and the more we learn it, the more we clarify our own chelek, our own portion in this godly divine revelation, and that brings out a deeper level of soul and understanding in ourselves. Right now I'm writing the United Souls book. I'm talking about fighting fears. It's something which is very needed nowadays. And there's nobody else to do it better with than your own soulmate, your own soul partner in your relationship flow, to talk out your fears and worries, and often once it's spoken out, you realize that it's not really as big as you thought. As the famous saying goes, tell your problems how big Hashem is, not how big they are, because there's a creator, a power much bigger than any of the challenges we're facing. Once again, I apologize for the sounds. I'm at a busy crossroads about to enter my office, and I'm just rounding off the week with a prayer for everybody to really face themselves, face the Torah, face their soul level, face their soulmate, face their issues and challenges, face the current challenge we're going through. Be authentic, be real, be true to yourself. Keep striving for truth. Someone messaged me today on Instagram, really searching for truth. Don't think he's Jewish, but he really wants the truth. And it's beautiful, people out there really are wanting the truth. They're not wanting some false relationship, some false version of spirituality. They want the real thing. And I think that authentic quest and content that we're hopefully putting out there, please God, will bless everyone with a happier life, fulfilled life, a more better world. And the more truth and authentic content there is in the world, the more ability there is for the world to come to truth and to a world of Mashiach Tzidkeinu with true unification. Amen. Thanks for listening. Share your relationship flow.